Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Vote for Labour Party. It's a pretty Labour Party. May I vote for Labour Party? May I a party for a brighter future?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much-needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watchman around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Day or night. We gotta bust down Babylon walls. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for your peace. Rastafari, war and cry, and do that righteousness. Hey, we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Jah Rastafari,
and we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari, save all people.
Hey, we love Jah, we love Jah,
Jah Rastafari,
we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari, save all people.
Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I and I should never hold thy peace, while we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way, prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and fight,
Fight down war and fight,
Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Jah
and we love Jah,
Jah Rastafari, preserve all.
and we love Jah, Jah. Me love Jah,
Jah
me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari, preserve all.
Me love Jah,
Jah Rastafari,
Jah Rastafari, Jah.
Rastafari.
Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
Good morning. Welcome to Keeping Up with the Joneses. The year has only just started, and Pamela Monroe Ellis, the darling of integrity in our country, we're naming Pamela Monroe Ellis this morning, the darling of integrity. Pamela Monroe Ellis, the year has just started, and we can't stop reading. We cannot stop reading to the point, Miss Ellis, where we are going to read back to last year, January, this morning. 830 billions unaccounted for last year. It just a pack up, pile up, and pack up and pile up. You know that. So we're keeping up with the Joneses this morning. We come back out here to read again. And we are going to read the Prime Minister, Mushu Mushu. The Prime Minister, you remember in Beryl, the Prime Minister for Housing Repair. The Prime Minister gave 50,000, 100,000, and 400,000. The scale has shifted up a bit. And we'll give you the numbers this morning. We're also going to read that article for you this morning. But first on the menu this morning, it is the birthday of another Capricorn. It is the birthday of our moderator, Abenasa Cody. Happy birthday to you, globalists, everyone. Wish Abenasa Cody a happy birthday. She is in Jamaica at the moment, so her reception is not always great, and she's quite busy as well. But happy birthday to our moderator, Abenasa Cody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Today a new year has begun. Today the old chapter is closed. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Today a new year has begun. Today the old chapter is closed. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May God bless. May God bless you now. 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 Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray. Happy birthday to you. Hip, 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 hooray. Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday to Abinasa Cody. Despite the circumstances, enjoy your day and more life to you. There's message and there's messengers. We never put that on the screen this morning. But there are message and there's messengers. And I promised the Prime Minister on Facebook this morning, said, I will tackle you this morning. I will respond to you this morning. Panyaso, we're going to let the Prime Minister to soak a little bit. We're going to make the Prime Minister soak a little bit and deal with him when we come up to the burial, the Melissa housing support. But as in keeping up with the Joneses, we're going to go back to January 2025 and January 2005, brother. A Gleaner article that stems from, I think it was the annual report then. Last year, like, we're dealing with this year annual report now. We have to sit down and take deep breath and put our hand with jaw. It was after that report last year that Dunstan stepped aside and said he couldn't give accountability for the $830 billion. Because to say, morning everybody, me never remember say me not telling the morning because Pamela Monroe Ellis have me just a read a galang so me I can rest. So that was when Dunstan tell we say, because people retired, people migrated, and people died, he never get to submit the accounts them. So we're going to look back at that article this morning. Pamela Monroe Ellis, the darling of integrity in our country. The darling of integrity in our country. So we're going to read that Gleaner article on screen last year. I think that article was dated either 15th or 16th of January 2025. So we're going to read it because honestly we're keeping up with the new amount them. So we'll go back to last year to remind you. Why is it? Should I tell you this story first before? Because we know so the health service continue chopping away money. Jamaica people have been traumatized. Why we have been cheated badly. I'll tell you a story that happened yesterday in Jamaica. This is the ex-husband of one of my sister. His mother took ill. Him and his carer took his mother to their private practitioner. The private practitioner gave them paper to go to the diagnostic center to do a test. while at the diagnostic center, I think she was having some chest pain. That's why they took her to the family physician. The family physician sent them to the diagnostic center. While at the diagnostic center, his mother passed out. Bear in mind, they have no ambulance to call. He called his practitioner. The practitioner said, rush back to the surgery, get an emergency letter from me, and head to Spanish Town Hospital with her. On the way to Spanish Town Hospital, his mother died in the car with him and the carer. This is the type of level of trauma. When we continuously, year in, year out, see so much money being bled from the health service, and common ambulance service we not have in our country. So my sister said this morning, so ambulance never there. Me not go back to Jamaica, but my son can't go on. Uno too late. Uno too just a find out things. Mr. Lady go on. Uno too late, uno just a find out things. For when people talk all the while, uno never pay attention. And this is how this situation in Jamaica is until it gets on our doorstep. We don't feel we every day Jamaican are feeling of this system where we engage. I'm going to answer you this morning, Andrew. Come and say, Trump, make you. There's message prime minister and there's messenger. There's nothing really too wrong with the message what you say, you know. But when you take the message, find the messenger, the pill will turn across your throat. But make we read. So this is the last year article. Health Ministry face increased pressure to show how 830 billion was spent. Hold on, make I turn up the phone screen. And Jesus Christ, I read so much till my eye can't see anything from the screen them anymore. Pamela Monroe Ellis, why you do it? Sorry then. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is facing more heat as it levels a tardiness and as its level of tardiness has increased this year owing to its failure to present appropriation account for 11 years to the Auditor General's Department for scrutiny. Over the 11 years, from 2013 to 2024, Parliament approved 829.6 billion of taxpayers' money, or 10.8% of the national budget for the management and administration of the health sector by the ministry. Last year, that was referring to 2024, Gleaner reported that taxpayers and the Parliament were unable to access how the ministry spent nearly 700 million of in public resources over a 10-year period, owing to a failure by the accounting officer, Dunstan Bryan, to submit the appropriations account to the Auditor General. Bryan has since gone on a study leave. Under the Financial Administration and Audit Act, Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis is required to audit the appropriations account and give an opinion on whether the money spent has been used for the purpose for which it was approved and verify whether the expenditure exceeded the amount authorized. However, Pamela Monroe Ellis highlighted that up to the time of the report, the health ministry did not return to submit for audit scrutiny 23 appropriations account for the financial year 2013 to 2014 and 2013-2014 to 2023-2024. In December 2023, the Accounting Officer of the Ministry of Health submitted 15 of the 21 outstanding appropriations account for the year 2013-2014 to 2022-2023. However, Pamela Monroe Ellis said that the accounts did not meet the standard for submission as set out in Section 8, subsection 7, subsection 17, paragraph 1 and 2 of the financial instructions. She said the chief audit executive did not sign off on the appropriations account report submitted due to material inaccuracy. Additionally, 2 of the appropriations account were not accompanied by the required statement of explanation for cause of variances. As a result, the reports were returned to the ministry for correction and resubmission. Monroe Ellis said the ministry has since advised that it is working with the internal audit unit to ensure accuracy of the outstanding appropriations account and their submission to the Auditor General by March 31st, 2025. The FFA Act requires accounting officers to prepare and submit to the ministry for the Auditor General and the appropriations account setting out the expenditure of the year against the approved budget allocation for 4 months after the fiscal year. The Auditor General reminds the Health Ministry as the need to implement proper systems that will ensure the accounts are prepared and submitted. She said management has affirmed its commitment that with a now fully staffed final accounts unit, the ministry will ensure that the appropriations account are submitted by the stipulated timeline going forward. Now, this stipulated timeline was given until November, I think, 2025, and 2005 rather, November 2005. We read that article last night. And they have also missed that deadline again. Holness says, U.S. immigration visa freeze shows importance of building Jamaica. We're going to answer you. Andrew, we're going to answer you. But we're going to go to the Gleaner article of the disbursement we talked about yesterday. Yeah, we're going to go to that. Because the amount of money will come in a Melissa. You mean you couldn't raise the price of the people them little higher? Now the person them will get 50,000 for the minimal damage in a Melissa. They might get 75. The person them what did get. Why this? I always have problem open these Gleaner article. Gonna bear with me there. It's giving me problem opening. I'm have to read the article I found this morning. Why is this? Let me try on my computer. Can I come up on my phone? Hold on, the globalist. Bear with me. Bear with me. But now get it pulled on me something. So I'm going to see if I pull it on the computer. Look at the price of the people now raise. Everybody price gone up except for the people them. Hold on. Let's see if this article will open on the laptop. Let's see. Bear with me, my peeps. Yes, it has opened. All right, let me do a screen share then. Bear with me. No Pamela Monroe Ellis. We can't done now. I want rest. Government launches recovery program to aid Melissa victims. Radio. So we're going to read away. We can't need to hear what the Prime Minister apportion for the people them. Out of all of what we say, Andrew them walk and collect and walk and borrow pan fiwicent. All them walk and collect and borrow pan fiwicent. You mean to say the Jamaica people them couldn't get little more help? Prime Minister, what do you think $500,000 can do to any one single individual? What we see the devastation across the zone, Prime Minister. Anyway, make we read. One of the globalists not there. When I hit the like button. When you know, say sit down and read Gleaner article, analyze it in my mind, then come back and read it to you. All of the articles when I read to you, I hope a time I read them. And I not just have read them to you, so I have to read them to myself first and work out the lie and the scandal. I work on my phone now. Here with me. We have to work out the lies and the scandal. I cannot. I have to read and work out the lie and the scandal. Then come back, come read it for now again. And now hit the like button. What is wrong with you all? What is wrong with you all? Come in and say, holy pound. Now spend the time. Figure it up and read all of these Gleaner articles. How much I know? How much I know go to the Gleaner a morning time? Go read at least 3 articles. How much of you? We have to keep up with the Lion story, you know. We have to keep up with the Lion story. So please hit the like button because we're going to read away and now as the Prime Minister come out with more commotion galangin. Oh, I've been a Sarkodie just arrived. We celebrate your birthday, like while you know, I've been a morning. Happy birthday. No, we know. We just celebrate. We just celebrate your birthday just now, Abena. We just celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday of more life. We know it's a busy period for you as well. Yeah, Mandeville's always a cold place anyway, especially in a winter and at the early time of the morning. When it get to about 9, 10 o'clock in a Mandeville, the weather will start change. But for now, you have to have a sweater or a cardigan or something. So, when we got over to the Prime Minister Kumuchin Galanginia now, Government of Jamaica has launched Recovery Program, SRP, no, new acronym, a multifaceted and coordinated national response to support individuals and families whose homes were damaged during the passage of Hurricane Melissa on October 28th. This initiative marks the country's transition from immediate hurricane relief to long-term recovery, encompassing the reconstruction, rehabilitation, and where necessary, relocation of homes to restore dignity and security for affected Jamaicans. You must take note of the word relocation. Ministry of Labor, Social and Social Security Colonel Charles Jr., who provided an overview during the launch at the office of the Prime Minister on Thursday the 15th, explained that the initiative employs a structured assessment and verification process to ensure affected individuals receive appropriate intervention based on their needs. Numbers. He disclosed that due to more than 70,000 households, he disclosed that to date more than 70,000 households have been assessed, impacting over 200,000 individuals. The assessment categorized houses in 5 groups: no damage, no significant damage, minor damage, major damage, and severe damages. Keep those 5 categories in mind. So far, in looking on the 3-tier categorization, the percentage of 42% minor damages, 40% major damages, such as you losing your roof, and 18% severe damages, which means you really have lost most, if not everything, says Charles. Under the SRP framework, individuals may assess support through 6 initiatives: the restoration of owner or occupants, family shelters grant, government-led repaired partnership, National Housing Trust support, deployment of modular housing solution, and relocation or regularization. A new word, take note: regularization. Now, the regularization will speak to people who are on squatters' land for decades but have not been regularized. So let's see how the Prime Minister will proceed with the regularization part. The 2 main area that I'm zooming in on is the relocation or the regularization. Those are the 2 words we need to look at how the Prime Minister will actually act on these 2 things going forward: relocation and regularization. Relocation and regularization. Right, let's continue to read. The flagship initiative, whatever they call it, has been allocated an initial 10 billion, has allocated an initial 10 billions to assist household assess as living as having sustained minor, major, and severe damages. So the two first category where no damage at all or so on, we're not focusing on those. We're focusing on those who have minor damages, like you may lose a few sheet of your zinc or such like or such a forth. Major damage, you may lose your entire roof, but your structure standing. Severe damage, you more than likely lose your entire structure or your entire structure from roof to structure has been severely damaged. Numbers. Right. Household assessed with minor damage will receive support of up to 75,000. Not that if it is guaranteed that you suffer major damage, there's no guarantee that you will get the 75,000 up to the 75,000, meaning you could even get the same 50,000 under this assessment criteria. Because remember, in burial, this assessment criteria for minor damage was $50,000, if you remember. So it is raised by $25,000. But notice the wording, up to 75,000. For minor damage, you won't get more than 75,000. But based on their assessment, there's no guarantee that you will get that full 75,000. They could look and say your level of damage 50,000, 45,000, 60,000. All right. So I hope you understand that if you're assessed under the minor damages, you're guaranteed 75,000 maximum. That doesn't guarantee, though, that everybody that falls in the minor damage category will receive this $75,000. It could be less, it could be that. So the major damages in burial, if you remember, the major damages was $150,000. This has gone up by another 50,000. But you are eligible for up to 200,000. It could still be based on their assessment where you still receive the same 150,000 that was allotted for burial. And those now with the severe damage, the roof and structure severely or completely damaged, $500,000 Jamaica dollar. $500,000 Jamaica dollar. $500,000 Jamaica dollar. So Jamaicans, looking at what we see, looking at the devastation we've seen across Jamaica, of course, we are not going to say neither the 75,000, the 200,000, or the $500,000 is not a little help. But compared to what the church get, compared to what JPS get, compared to a Jacqueline Stewart Leclerc get. But you are not guaranteed the $500,000. Up to. You could still fall back into the 400 total. You remember this $500,000 last year was 400,000. So this go up by 100,000 for severe damage. But you're not guaranteed the $500,000. And we've seen so much people in Jamaica where they've completely lost their roof. Yes, $500,000 is a start. But when we're in an economy where all of the little work them broke down round way, and what we are going to forget the rest for tika-taka and go on. So we could continue read. Roofs is the major component of the SRP that will allow us now to satisfy the passage of benefit that to persons who is either in minor, major, or severe category. So if you don't have any damages, you are not going to be a part of roofs. If you have no significant damage, you are not going to be a part of rules, said Pernell Charles. So those were the two first category, because them list 5 category, but the 2 first category are not entitled to any support based on the fact that them never really get no damage or such like or such a forth. He cautioned, however, that household with severe damages will receive priority, along with those deemed vulnerable, including the elderly, single-parent family, and persons with disabilities. The minister approximated that of the total collection of roofs initiative, $5 billion. You notice that when them give we money, they give we in a Jamaica money, but all of them other friend them get in a US. $5 billion will be directed to homes assessed as severely damaged, while $4 billion will be applied to those classified under the second category of major damages. However, we do acknowledge that even in the minor damage category, you have persons who fit certain, who fit with certain vulnerabilities. So of the remaining $1 billion, that will be applied to persons who even have minor damages, but who overlap with certain vulnerabilities, he stated. Charles Jr. noted that payments of grant under the Roofs Initiative will be facilitated through multiple channels to accommodate the diverse circumstances of beneficiaries. These include digital vouchers, prepaid or payment cards, direct deposit to beneficiaries' bank accounts, and approved remittance base and mechanisms. When you get on a bank account, no make them do no the digital synthing them. Anyway, because when they go to the digital synthing them, they have for them friend them where they send them to their hardware and the friend hike the price even before no get there. So the little pittance where they go no benefit out of it. Then the man and friend still pinch off synthing after. The minister added that checks will be issued only in exceptional circumstances. Charles Jr. informed that while other aspects of the SRP have already begun providing support to individuals affected by Hurricane Melissa, the Roofs Initiative will is expected to commence by the end of January 2026. Meanwhile, Andrew Holness with the DR title is urging beneficiaries of Roof's initiative to utilize the funds strictly for their intended purpose. I'm appealing to those persons who may have it as in their head to do otherwise. Please use the grant for the purpose for which it is given. It's a lot of money. It's taxpayers' money, he said. This part angers me. This part angers me. I don't say anger, but I'm not going to answer him. You know hear what the man say? It's a lot of money. $75,000. Don't cost this morning, just ask him. $75,000 is a lot of money. $200,000 is a lot of money. $500,000 Jamaica dollar is a lot of money. I'm not going to cost, you know. Me not go cuss. Me just want him to know say. We know say. That's so he say. We just want him to know say we know say as so he say. So me not go cuss. Because the Prime Minister come tell we say 75,000, 200,000 or quarter or $500,000 a whole heap of. We not go cuss. What we cuss for? Anyway, read on. Them people, when you hear about tempted and child, the SRP, the article done. The SRP is administered by the Minister of Labor and Social Security. See that? Hey, wholeness say. Because showing you in picture making irritate you a little bit. Wholeness say. If you tell us say. And if you take time with the money and use the money good because of only Prime Minister, I not answer you this morning. But I'm going to make a picture time on the cup. I'm going to respond to you. Wholeness said. Whoa. Donald Trump, you're making talk. Donald Trump, we think him out did turn him backside. Donald Trump in talk, you know. What we want if we talk about doing Donald Trump in talk about it. But the good thing is Donald Trump in talk. Piece of rose petal getting in my mouth. You know hear what wholeness say? Wholeness say Trump visa Tarango. To always say, show the importance of building Jamaica. Now, this is Andrew Holness. This is Andrew Holness. We're thieving way through the entire country. This is Andrew Holness. We get rich out of 2 taxi. This is Andrew Holness where destroy education in our country. You know that. This is Andrew Holness where destroy healthcare in our country. This is Andrew Holness where the road maintenance grant, Andrew Holness abandon it, and Andrew Holness no do nothing to we road them. See them there? We don't see them since Melissa. This is Andrew Holness when I got Dr. Jamaica. This is Andrew Holness when picking in a educate in a Jamaica. So if Donald Trump, if the useful idiot never had a visa debacle, this is Andrew Holness. Well, under Andrew Holness and Nigel Clark, we've ever had the biggest brain drain in our country. Welcome out of your sleep, Prime Minister. Welcome out of your sleep. Because Donald Trump make you wake up for say we country need to rebuild for we. Because the rebuilding what Jamaican people I say Andrew Holness I do. Only no say we the poor Jamaicans don't included in a the high rise galang in our country. Now Andrew Holness I come talk about the importance of building Jamaica. Andrew, Lord, hold up thy peace, O God of my praise this morning. Andrew Holness, you think to say, Lord, I have so much to count this morning. With the rate of Andrew Finger, Darrell Finger, Babsy Finger, Chunk Finger, when the thief in one the name Upper St. Mary, the thief in one of St. Thomas, the thief in one of South Trelawney. Good God Almighty. If phone of finger walk and go on so in our country, billions amounting into $3 trillion unaccounted for in our, but we're going to get to build the country, Andrew Holness. No, answer yourself the question, Andrew, this morning. If you and for your cacaphant them, thief so, openly, disgracefully, what we're going to get to build the country, Prime Minister? Talk truth. Look how tough and bleed the health service. Prime Minister, you think to say we can wait 10 mama wara hit clot here to build the country like how you build Cornwall Regional over 10 years now? Prime Minister, just move up. Prime Minister, the message not bad, you know. But coming from you, Prime Minister, I detest it. Because you go on money for Billy and we know to say you got thief off. So we are going to come in at a loss, Prime Minister. Message and messenger don't clash. Andrew Holness. We can't give thief more to carry. You have enough to carry now. You have 6.7 billion plus more carrying at the moment. And see the most you can give it out of it. 6.7 billion and more US. And the most you can give it out of it is 10 billion Jamaica dollar. $10 billion Jamaica dollar. We already set up a lot of friend them at the hardware and so on. Because that's why we don't give with certain vouchers and this and that so we can go certain places. Because I remember in a Melissa with the fish wire. Yeah? One of my uncle, my labor right uncle, did have the contract with Fly Green. Fly Green never care fish pot wire, can't give them, or care money, can't give them. In carry envelope with a voucher, can't give them, and then go to Uncle Berries and go collect the wire. What goes on between Uncle Berries and Fly Green after that? We don't know. Do you understand? So it no much no difference how this year I go galang. Can not have no junk for them a circle over we already if pick off for them piece of dead meat. Remember we are dead meat, you know? Remember to say we the people of Jamaica are dead meat. So the whole on always a circle to get piece of the carcass. Oprah, where you there? Wicked thief in liar Oprah with the hope of sexual abuse and pedophile friends. Where are you? Can we not see you a circle yet? Junkro. Are you a circle way above the tree where we can't see you? Junkro, where are you? Can we know you know? We know say you're one of the dead meat eaters, Oprah Winfrey. Remember Bill came, the pedophile Bill? You remember he came? You see if you don't wake up Jamaica people. You see if you don't wake up, I make the idiot here. I make the idiot here can talk to we in the way how them talk to we. Because everything we do is in the interest of these thieves. Everything we do is in the interest of these thieves. Now, what can 500,000 do? What can 500,000 do? Of course, it can go somewhere. But looking at the circumstances on the ground, in a country where we don't have ambulance, we don't have fire truck, we fire hydrant, them don't work. Police don't have car for work. In a police station, a leak, like the police station are going like I say out a door them there. And you talk about build Jamaica. We can't build Jamaica with you. You have to move up first. And we don't want to build Jamaica with Labour and PNP neither. Because we know Labour and PNP are thief. And we know Labour and PNP is selfish and all for themselves. We want to build Jamaica with we and for us. And that we want. We're tired of the two junk crow and dog shit. We're tired of the two we don't just suck out we little blood and we little energy and little life. So look how much money coming in the country. Mark Golden, may I go see if you know come out and say something about this. After the millions collected, the billions borrowed, millions in insurance, and you come take up $500,000, give it $500,000 for your whole house we drop down a buff so. $500,000 Jamaica dollar, sweetie money, junk crow. But the dog shit labor right them when I used to nothing, you know. Then we think to say, we're rich, money oh. Junk crow because we not used to nothing. On the labor right where go on, like I said, this is any benefit. I can't not used to nothing. Labor rights. Anything can buy flour and saltfish, even though saltfish gets so dear these days. But anything can buy flour and saltfish for owner. $500,000. Now, like Nesbet daily, don't a St. Elizabeth. What $500,000 can do to a woman who have a 4-bedroom house, double living room, kitchen, 2-bathroom, double 2 veranda carport. What the war hit clot? You think $500,000 is going to do to a pussy? What do you think $500,000 can do to a woman who lose a 4-bedroom house, carport, 2 veranda, 2 bathroom, and living and dining room and kitchen? What do you think $500,000 can do? Hey, them people are pissed way off, you know. No notice. You notice that them are pissed way off. $500,000, you know. For somebody who completely lost them house. Somebody who completely lost them house. $500,000 million. Come on, Jamaica. $500,000 is not even enough for a person who lose them roof. $500,000 is not even adequate for somebody will lose them roof. This is an economy where the people in the disaster zone don't have no economy left. Where them are go work to make up the little tuppence and tuppence to get the thing going. So you see to say, we still are going in a dissolution till another hurricane come lick we lower down a dot. What kind of US Raymond? A Jamaica dollar? JAMAK dollar? $500,000 for somebody with completely lose them building. $500,000 Jamaica dollar. $500,000 Jamaica dollar. And you mean to say we're not having any riot? When Chris Tufton thief 830 million billion last or over 1 million over 10 years. Chris Tufton thief. and you're gonna riot over it. You're not having no outrage. And you, hey, you see, Jamaica people, you see, because you don't value yourself, this is why Andrew Holness can look on you and think to say $500,000 is fuck all. Think to say $500,000 in a Jamaica and money. And because you not cheap, because you don't value yourself. $500,000. Ask anybody where build a board house. $500,000 can build back one board house, unless I want like a one room ticket taker. $500,000 compared to Miss Daly, who lost a 4-bedroom house. $500,000 can put up one outside kitchen in a party. John Crow. Not even we shop them in a party. $500,000 we could have put up one little shop. Don't you see the house them in a party, sir? Sir, don't you see the house them in a White House and them place there? This is not even adequate for people where they can capture and we want to erect back them board structure, which we don't want that. We want them to be regularized where they can erect concrete structure for have safety. Prime Minister, even constructing back a board house, what do you think $500,000 can do, Prime Minister? By the time you buy fuel, plier, fuel, dip, Prime Minister, oh God Almighty. And the Labour right now will come out and defend, so they get enough and an Andrew problem. Andrew not owe them no money because this is how Labour right done, and when I hear them over social media, it irritates me because Andrew not owe them nothing. Andrew not responsible for them. Them figure work. They believe that the country's money is Andrew Holness's personal money. When you listen to the ready-made idiots, I think they're of the belief that the country's money is Andrew Holness's money. Look how much JPS get, and we don't see nothing for. Look how much JPS get, and we don't see nothing for. $500,000 Jamaica dollar. That's the maximum. That is the maximum. And it's for people who completely lost their home. Prime Minister, $500,000 can't erect a board house, Prime Minister, unless I want like a ticky-tack one room. Prime Minister, when me and my sister did live at Old Harbour, I know a capture land we live on. There are decently built board house for capture land in the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, there are decent board house for capture land. No, sir. Jamaica no not go riot over this. After Andrew Barra beg and thief so much in our name, after we dot. Andrew Holness saying can't give him more $1 million, he can give him more $500,000 Jamaican. When JPS get 150 million US, the entire strip of insurance money, we still that out. Me don't know if nobody see we, Me don't know if nobody see, me don't know if a true when the zinc and board and everything when Melissa wash out our house look alike. Why nobody now see it? But we still the out here. Believe it or not. A two when the destruction look alike me couldn't now see it. half a million Jamaica dollar. Come in and call it 500,000, because 500,000 so enough when you spin it around to a stupid money mine. Half a million Jamaica dollar. Half a million Jamaica dollar. Ask anybody who live on capture land if that can build back what they have had. And like all of the work and job opportunity damages around them, where them are go get work for make up that for carry themselves along. We don't see the problem where we in. Each household that has been assessed, Debian. No. Hold on there. Make I tell you. Don't think say each family will get that. Make I go back to the figure show no. Murdo or me move it already. What it will be, it's the people who completely lost their dwelling will get the 500,000. Those who have minor damages, such as some of your roof blow off, you're going to get up to 75,000. Not a guarantee that you'll get the full 75. Hold on, let me roll up the figures. Not a guarantee that you will get the full 75, but you get up to 75,000 if you are in the, where are the numbers? Right, here are the numbers. Bear with. So for those who are in the minor damage, like you lose some of your roof or so on, then you will receive up to 75,000. Remember, during burial, that was up to 50,000. This, though, doesn't guarantee that you will get the complete 75,000. Based on their assessment, they could say you're entitled to 50,000 or 60,000 under the minimum damage criteria. Then when you move to the major damage criteria, it's up to 200,000. During burial, that was up to 150,000. But based on their assessment, you can still get like the 150,000 that you got in burial. And for those now who have been assessed as severe damage, which means the complete loss of your building or damage to the extent roof and structure severely damaged, then under that assessment you will get up to $500,000. No guarantee though that you will get the maximum of the 500,000. In burial, this was 400,000. Maybe they could knock it down to the 400,000 or 450,000. It's based on how Pernell Charles Department assess and categorize you when them are going to do the payment. But when you look at Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, let's cancel out the 200,000, the 75,000. We're going to focus on the maximum of $500,000. We're going to focus on the maximum of $500,000. When you look across St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, areas of St. James, Hanover, St. Anne's, Trelawney, I mean, even those who are assessed under the minor damages criteria, $500,000 is not even enough of an assistance. Given the amount we collected in insurance and amount in donations, concerts, gifts, loans, and all of that, the people are not cared for. They are not catered to. They're not prioritized in this. Because $500,000. Don't make me even talk this morning and fool with self. About $500,000. As me said, Nesbeth Daily, one of the lady in our community, will last for her entire house. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, living and dining room, kitchen, veranda to the seafront, veranda to the road, carport. A complete wipeout. Carol Wilson said, my house completely gone. What do you think 500,000, $500,000 Jamaica dollar can do to any of these people? We assess under the complete destruction. You know, things crazy. Carol, man, the thing I tell you this morning, Carol said, I was looking forward for $1 million. No, sir. Carol, I never expect much better, to be honest with you. If you out here quarrel, I swear to God, me never expect better. A wholeness we deal with, you know. A Labour government we deal with. Me never expect better. Remember, wholeness can't nothing will value more than $20,000 in any reason. But Jamaica, this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. For the government thing to say, all we have one room board house in Jamaica. This is a government we are talking about with a rebuild with country. Now that Trump say we can't come back in yard. Trump lock in door. So the government say we for rebuild. So we're going to rebuild Jamaica with such a board house, with such a little board house prime minister. Because if this is about any rebuilding, everybody would have to climb down from them big house and put up one little boardroom and carry on till you better come. Prime Minister, this is no help. This is no help, Prime Minister. The people that we're going to inherit from the kickback, the people that we're going to get the contract where we're not going to document for when the Auditor General report come, I benefit more than the people them right now. Prime Minister, this can't even pay work, man. Prime Minister, the people them don't have a job to make up what you give them. But
Vote for Labour Party. It's a pretty Labour Party. May I vote for Labour Party? May I a party for a brighter future?
for a brighter future, they said. For a brighter future, a future valid $500,000 Jamaica dollars. We are vote for Labour Party. We are with charge. Vote for Labour Party. No, sir. How we vote for what we get? How we vote for how we get? Jacqueline Leclerc. Jacqueline Leclerc sit down better on this morning. JPS sit down better on this morning. Darrell Vaz sit down better on this morning. You know the amount of kickback run through Darrell Vaz and already kickback from JPS, kickback from Jacqueline Leclerc, and all of them sitting there. We are vote for Labour Party. We are with charge. Vote for Labour Party. And that we get. Take the bitter with the sweet, Jamaica. Jamaica, take the bitter with the sweet, because we have a journey to go. You were given the chance, Jamaica, and you decided.
Vote for Labour Party. It's a pretty Labour Party. May I vote for Labour Party? May I a party for a brighter future?
$500,000 worth of future. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning. Very depressing, Hey, the $6.7 billion US dollar, you know. You better breed up to have enough picking if you pay back tax to government. And that me I tell you before me go this morning. Make sure say you breed on a way because we have generations of generation of tax to pay back on that $6.7 billion US dollar. We didn't go back right now. We don't get nothing out. So no stay in the work and start breed for now. We can have only for tax money to pay. Globalists, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon from Global TV.
Too long in our little ghetto. Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just and I as a watching man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon walls. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for jumping. Let's go. Fight down, war and crime. Fight down, listen Rastafari. War and crime and do the righteousness. And we love Jah. And we love Jah. And we love Jah.
Rastafari, save all people.
And we love Jah. We love Jah. We love Jah.
Rastafari, preserve all people.
Put time away again. Listen, yeah. So just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I should never hold thy peace, but we are penalized. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down, war and crime.
Fight down, war and crime.
Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah,
Rastafari, preserve all.
and we love Jah. Me love Jah. Me love Jah.
Rastafari, preserve all.
Me love Jah. Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then this thy peace, God of my salvation. Because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it pick a bad feeling to all wicked men. That's a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make God what I seen him. Big him and throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Big him and throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Big man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta. I sell a house, I sell out Babylon. Just talk on the price. You might show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, you might show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big man Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what's a black big man Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.